So second game was windups, and I actually get the chance to go first this time. I have two factories, but I don't have any other plays after that, so I'm just going to set my magician. He has a rabbit, and I'm forced to just send it to the graveyard, hoping he didn't have a monster reborn. And now I can really get things going because I have the magician and the shark. That's how crazy it is. I checked to see if I could special off a flip summon, but I can't, so that sucks. Because if I would have been able to, I think that would have been really broken. He has the maxi to respond to my shark, but he doesn't know that he can actually draw off that because shark does activate in my hand. Um, I don't tell him though because I am an asshole. I'm just kidding. Usually I would, but on Dueling Network I really didn't care. I didn't even catch it at first. So without going to any exceed or whatever, I'm just going to attack. And crazy enough, it all works out. So I actually made my opponent minus without even attempting to do much. This freaking Guayaba comes out, and I have to take it like a champ, waiting for him to respond with an attack. And he attacks, I would say, the correct monster. But it doesn't really matter. Actually, it may not have been correct at all, because I can just use Rat on him next turn. And I think that's where he made his mistake, was with that Lagia. I felt like Doga would have been a much better play. So I'm thinking about what I want to do first. I trigger my Rat, and I'm going to bring back my Magician. He has that one MST, so that tells me he doesn't have any answers to my other one. So I'm just going to go ahead and search the infamous Wind-Up Kitten. Add that to my hand. And I haven't normal summon yet. So I'm going to bait him out to use his effect. Only thing that would worry me now was a Silent Warning or an Effect Veiler. And it doesn't look like he has any of those. So he's forced to activate his Lagia's effect. I have the Monster Reborn, so I know for a fact I can go into it once again. I also have the Rat, which means I could also bring it back. I use Shark to make him a level 3, and that triggers Magician. And I could do like a Magician and then go into like another Shark, but my field's actually kind of cloggy already. So I know I have plays, so I'm just going to take his hand apart. There goes a normal, and I'm just going to do a very small loop. I know he only has a Logia 24 beat stick, and the back row could be, it could be something. I know it's not Solemn Warning. I bring back the freaking kitten from Rat, bounce it, which I think was a pretty pro play for me. And by doing so, I have to use a shark to make my other carrier. I was going to save it for like a Tyrus to run over the Lagia, but I decided I didn't need that as long as I had the kitten on the field. So now I use my normal summon, and I'm going to send a useless kitten to the graveyard to send his second Kabuzo. Now, I'm just assuming he's not going to like top deck a Cyber Dragon, because that would have been pretty much his best top deck. And to be safe, I keep one of my carriers in defense mode. He sets one card, which I'm pretty sure is not going to be enough for him to win. I'm just going to go ahead and bring out these rabbits, to secure the victory. And I might as well search for the shark while I can. And of course, I'm going to bring out another rabbit. And now with those two in the field, he can't do much at all. Rabbit's literally my favorite wind-up card. So, it's GG's, I win. Thanks guys for watching.